So I've been wrestling with this thought for a while. Ever since I committed to my success and committed to my growth and committed to leaving behind all the vices, the friends, the drugs, the life of sin, everything that was holding me back from my potential. Ever since I committed that day when I was finishing uni, and I looked at the ceiling and I was like, I can't do this anymore. This isn't what a Muslim does. I've always had the goal that I need to leave the UK and I need to move to Dubai, or well, it's always been Dubai, but I just want to go to a Muslim country, man. I want to go to like a first world nation, and Dubai's great for business opportunity, so is Saudi, but like I still like the kind of Western touch where I'm not going to feel really out of touch, and I know there's a lot of opportunity and competition. And like, whenever you proclaim these goals to other people, it feels like you feel like an idiot until you've done it. But the thing is, we're never going to know when the time is right to take a massive leap of faith and go and pursue our goals. Like, when I quit all the vices and stuff, I didn't know if I was ready. I always had like this lingering thought in the back of my mind, like, oh, I'm probably going to do this and that again, and I'm probably not going to be able to stop drinking, I'm not going to be able to stop doing X, Y, Z. And when I started my sales agency, I was also just like, I never thought that would happen. Door-to-door sales, I hated door-to-door sales. Like, I tried it when I was in uni and I hated it, but at that point I just made such a strong commitment to making something happen that I just dove in anyway. And I had the most educational 2 years of my life now since then. I've had ups and downs. I've had 10 to 15k months and no money months. I've had so much in my life that's just taught me everything I need to know about people betraying me, about leadership, about my own self, and how detrimental it was me letting go of my good habits, me putting the business over my physique, over my fitness, over my family, over my religion, and the negative effect that had for me. So I've learned a hell of a lot about myself, a hell of a lot. And it's because I took that leap of blind faith. And now I'm confronted with this decision of, do I leave the country now? Do I wait until things are a bit more perfect? And I really don't know, man. I really don't know. I'm sat in this Audi, which is on finance. Like, I pay monthly for it. And like, if you're not Muslim, you might think that's fine. When I was buying this car, I thought, like, I've read some articles, some of them that said it was okay, but interest is interest, and interest is haram. So I want to get out of this. I recently lost a Moncler coat, which was worth £1,200, which was like my prized possession when I was making haram money. And I also lost like another nice tracksuit zip up that was also built with that same kind of money, and that was like in the past week. And I don't know if I've already said this in a video, but I woke up the other morning at 4:25, and I looked at my phone and I got a notification from my insurance saying that my car insurance for the year would cost £4,800, which is crazy. Like, it's an Audi A3. I shouldn't be paying more than 2k. So all of these things combined have just had me thinking, like, is Allah just screaming at me to make the move? Is he screaming at me to take that leap of faith like I've done every other time? Because every other time we take leaps of faith in our lives, we're always unsure, but we do it anyway. I've always not known what the outcome's going to be when I've taken a leap, and it's been uncertain and there's been ups and downs, but I always end up on my feet. And I've always transformed who I am as a person, even when I've not known what's going to happen, because it's the uncertainty and the blind faith that makes the situation valuable. It's what teaches us lessons. It's what teaches us things about ourselves. It's what helps us craft a new identity that can go and tackle new problems. And whenever we crave success, it comes with that change of state. It comes with that change of person. Because to become the new person, you have to deal with the new person's problems. And it feels uncomfortable. And the older part of us wants to just hold on to that person that we are. Because for us to undergo that new state, the old state has to die. So now I'm confronted with this decision, like, is God telling me to just go and jump in the deep end? Or am I just going to continue being a bitch and continue just procrastinating and leaving off this big desire that I've had for so long because I don't feel ready? I'm going to Saudi in 2 weeks, again, for Umra. It's like the only... It's like, I've been to Morocco twice this year, and this will be my second time going to Saudi this year. Alhamdulillah. Every time I've gone for Umrah, it's always changed my life. Every time. The first time is when the business was failing and I was really fat and out of shape. And the biggest thing that I asked for was just for me to start seeing real money come in and for us to fix the supply constraints. Within 2 months that happened. But the 2 months before that were a massive test where I looked so ugly, like my hair wasn't growing back, my hairline's cooked, I was getting fat, but then I started waking up early. The sales team completely fell apart, completely. And I was so depressed, but I held tight to my faith and I got through the struggles and then I got blessed. And the second time, one of my biggest things, every time I always ask, like, I want to become a millionaire, like it's just my deep-rooted desire. But when I was in there the second time, which was 6 months ago, one of my biggest things was help me stop knocking these doors. I hate it. Help me build my remote income. Within 2 months of that, boom, I've not knocked the door. So every time that I call upon Allah, He responds, and I'm gonna see how things go on this Umrah trip. But like, I had this plan in my mind. It's like, I could just go to Saudi. I don't even have that much money right now. I'm paying for my mum and my sister to go on the trip, and like by the time I go, I'm gonna have like 3 or 4k pounds in my account, which will probably subside me for the length of the trip. And at the minute, I'm taking sales calls, trying to sell this eco offer, the training systems, and obviously, I can call through the old eco leads, but when I get there, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what money I'm going to be making. I might get a high ticket sales role, which I was putting off for so long because my ego was just superseding me. I was like, oh well, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to figure out a way to make my money in the future. And I didn't want to get a job. I just thought that everything else would come into fruition a bit sooner. But I didn't learn my own lesson, which was good things always take longer than you imagine. I always used to tell the guys on the sales team, however long you think something's going to take, double it or triple it. Here's me like just trying to rush this process of becoming a millionaire in a matter of a few months. So I underestimated the amount of length and effort it'll take to even grow this social media following and even reach the kind of people that I need to reach. And every single one of you guys, every 367 subscribers at the time of me filming this, I'm super grateful for all of you, and I hope you guys take some value from all the insights I give on this journey. And it's nice to know there's like other people on the other side of the screen, and when you guys DM me, when I see the comments, when I get the love on Instagram, it really satisfies me. And anyone that I've coached as well, that's been super satisfying. But I was putting off this kind of getting a high ticket sales job, even though that's something I craved like 2 years ago, because I didn't want my ego to be hurt, like of being this business owner, you know. And like the other day, I just had this realization that, right, well, if I want to grow on social media and if I want to reach the amount of people that I want to reach, like, I'm not going to give up doing it. I enjoy it. It's a passion of mine. but I can't force the outcome. I can't force views and followers and money to come my way. Do you know what I mean? I can't force all the right people to see the videos and for them to resonate with my message and me start undergoing that massive transformation in the people I work with. These things take time. It's just the same as the sales agency. It's just the same as when we get in the gym and we put in that work and we eat the clean food and we're getting stronger every week, but we don't see any results just yet. Or you're doing all the right things, but you're not getting stronger overnight. And it's like, you can't expect these things prematurely. They come through the consistent compounded efforts every day. Every day, all the efforts stack up, and they all like build up to this massive pot of goodwill, to the point where eventually it fills up, and then you start to get rewarded. That's the way it goes. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get a high ticket sales role now. But since I realized that I just can release the outcome, I feel so much more free. I feel like I can just be myself and just share what I'm actually feeling on this camera, and I can take more risks. And because I put so much more trust in Allah, I know that whatever He's got is His plan for me. Like, I've been living life on easy mode, getting like 15k months since February, without really pushing the needle forward in anything else other than my physique and my habits and my content. Like, I've been calling up eco leads, sure, and I've been doing some coaching, sure, but I've been leaving so much potential on the table. So maybe this is the sign to just go all in on a new period of growth, because I've already built the unbreakable mindset. I've already built the unbreakable habits. I've already built the man that can succeed at anything, and all I've been craving is this work. And maybe this is my opportunity to get it now through something else, because I'm gonna double down on the videos. I'm gonna try get one of these sales roles. I'm gonna try take as many calls as possible, and I think this might be the shaping factor of my life, where I'll go to this Umra and maybe I don't come back for a bit, and maybe this is the start of my move. Inshallah. I might stay in Saudi for a few weeks and then go Dubai for a week and then come home for the Christmas holidays, spend time with family, then go back out. If I'm making money, then why not? Like, what's the worst that can happen? I move out of this Manchester apartment, and then worst, let's say I'm completely broke. I go back to my parents for like a little bit until I get back on my feet. That's where I was like 3 months ago. But I know that won't happen because of my desire and my will to win. The thing I've been craving so much is to provide more impact and do more work and more aggression. And everything else is kind of built. I'm on my way to boxing now. That was a big priority for me. Now I'll go consistently. And pieces of the puzzle are fitting together, and I don't know what the right move to make is, but I guess the next few weeks will tell me. Appreciate you guys watching. If you made it to the end, if you even clicked on the video, appreciate your love and support. We're never going to be 100% in the decisions we make, but it's the decisions that we make that define our character. It's the decisions that we make that show us who we really are behind the surface of things, and they are ultimately what shapes our life. So the one thing I want to leave you with is make the brave decision, but not the decision that's going to destroy you. Make the brave decision within reason, knowing that you've already built a man that can step into that life. When you know that you're a bad guy, when you bad mother flipper, like you wake up at 4 a.m, you pray to Allah, you pray to God, you smash the gym with intensity, you have conviction and confidence up here. When you're doing your work is 100% and you hit the pillow and you still feel like you've not done enough, you're rare. You're a different breed. So if that's you, then you need to take bigger bets. And if that's not you yet, then everything that I just listed, these are some things that you need to start doing. And it's not going to be overnight, but it comes from you looking yourself in the eyes, looking yourself in the mirror like, damn bro, I need to change. There's so many other people my age that are doing so much better than me because they've actually gone all in on themselves. We can't hope for any of this success without first building a successful self. And that's all reflected in our daily habits. We'll never exceed our level of personal development. I love you boys. Keep pushing. See you on the next one.